Is it good? Is it good now? Is it good? You missed your daddy. You missed your dad, Skeletoons. Fucking bitch. Cunt. Fucking bitch. Where's my phone? Fuck. Where is it? If you've been seeing video game related content for like the past years or so, you've probably seen this type of formatted video where they grabbed a bunch load of video games and looking at covers and they just looked at each and every single one of them. I think the very first one that I saw was a Nakey Jakey video. And don't worry, I'm not stealing from him. Meet my little friend. His name's Rodney. He's a cow. He will help me not get sued from the Jakey overlords. Past box arts that used to be creative and smart are now actually dying off in the whole sea of man with gun genre. It's still a very interesting video and I still highly recommend watching it if you haven't seen it before. But it's like every year I see the same type of video. No hate on these videos, by the way. I enjoy a lot of the other creators that I actually have on screen right now. But the point is I've seen the same song and dance before. This one is bad. This one is horrible. This one is Mega Man. Why does Mega Man look like has fucking AIDS? Who fucking knows? This one looks like a bargain bin. And that one is just fucking garbo. The times that I look at Sunset Overdrive's cover is both hypes me up for excitement while also disappointment. It's a great game, but Jesus Christ, look at this shit. It's too busy. There's so much shit happening on the screen. The disc is even cooler. I mean, it pictured as if it's like a vinyl record, and I wish that it hold like the same style and aesthetic as it was onto the cover itself. But you know, to each their own. Speaking of vinyls, that's another like media that I actually really enjoy looking at, especially when it comes to album art. You know, there's already many similarities between the types of mediums and even sharing traits actually. In music, musicians sometimes actually just sample some of their songs or even like make references to whatever song that they're trying to do, and Nintendo, Sega Genesis or whatever. You know, that type of shit. Video games, they have music already. I don't know what else to say about that. You know, it was really hard to make music with those types of consoles. And even with more, it's also like handhelds as well. They were really hard to fucking make music out of them. But they tried. But that also gives me a thought. Vinyls are becoming an old medium. And hell, even CDs are even looking vintage nowadays. And it's also the same as video games as well. I mean, have you seen anybody actually carrying around their fucking cartridges on their hands? I don't think so. Look at me. I have a cartridge in my hand right now. Even having consoles having like only digital fucking games on them. So thanks a lot, PlayStation 5. The acronyms of those things should be called like PISS. Why even have a vinyl when like Spotify's already on my phone? Why have physical games when I could just download them on my console? Why have this old thing when it's all old? Is there even such a thing as video game vinyls? Am I old? Are video games old? A canceled game by the name of 40 Wings was able to be made physically by vinyl. So not only that you can play it nowadays when the game was like so long and forgotten and that it was gone since like 1998, you can play the physical soundtrack on your house. People can already have the option to just choose whatever song that is like digitally made on like something like Spotify or YouTube. But if the game is gone and no one is there to record it or emulate the game, then it would have just been lost media for so long ago. A lot of people just like having these vinyls, not only for preservation's sake, but it's also for the enjoyment of having it in your hands. I don't know, I think I speak for everyone when I say that it's kind of just satisfying to just go into a mom and pop store and just buy the game on hand, and when you come back home you have a finished product and not having to deal with DLCs and bullshit. I'm the big old video game guy. I gotta tell you how much I hate DLC. I say DLC's okay. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. It just feels like you have something really cool to show off, and even if you have a lot of them, it's actually very impressive as a collector. Watching this video, maybe it will get you into actually going to the crazy worlds of video game vinyls and why they're so cool and stuff. Doom's 2016 cover is just the artwork from the actual game. It's not bad or anything. Actually, I would actually say that it's pretty cool. But after watching this video, you probably actually will look at it kind of differently and kind of get let down just from the cover itself. And that's why some companies make it up for the insides of the vinyls and having the list of the songs and the paintings and screenshots of the locations of the game, having the design on the vinyl. Sick. After researching a bunch of them, I started noticing that there's this weird trend of having Zelda music as some like lo-fi music. So much so that there's so many vinyls of them. Here's a Mexican inspired Zelda album cover. It's the same songs but with the extra spices of just having that wonderful sounds of just maracas and stuff. I just love this cover. It's just so colorful and full of life with such a bunch of bursting out with colors. Especially love that the art over here with the skull over here of the enemy is this resembling kind of just the Day of the Dead skull. Sometimes with album art they actually make some exciting designs with the cutouts of the cover. Take for instance this Ocarina of Time album. The front of it is this an ocarina, but when you open it up, it actually just shows off this beautiful and this luscious forest, even coming with the purplish red version as well. With this Green Fandango cover, it has many options of wanting to change the facial expressions. You have mad, sad, blank, and Psychonauts kind of does the same thing, but with the brain you can actually spin it. The record could either be pink brain color or the brain splatter color. It's super cool and it just sticks with your mind a lot. It's just too bad that it doesn't come like that when it's the Psychonauts 2 sequel. But even with the fact, the art is still kind of sick though, and I just adore the fucking color palette as well. When I was a kid, I wanted to be in Smash Brothers and beat a Pichu by just putting my GameCube in the shower. But like a Smash player, I don't shower. This Final Destination cover is just sick with the interchangeable like settings for the cover. I also just really like the back because it kind of just resembles like the menus from the game as well. I wanted to play this game on the PlayStation 2 called Vex, and surprisingly there is a vinyl for it. It is a bit edgy looking, but I'm more surprised about the insides of it actually. Just the background, just with the blue lighting, just makes the fucking thing pop with color. And I do like the claw hands in the middle of the cover. Too bad nobody really knows anything about this game. Talking about glow, the Luigi Mansion one in the dark. Besides playing around with the papers for the cover, why not also use a different mediums as well to make the covers unique? Take for instance these Mega Man Legends vinyl. I just like thinking the first one being just putting a bunch of action figures in a line, how like most kids played their toys back in the days, while also the second one is just a freeze frame of some cute claymation short. I especially love the models in the second one. God, I just want that monkey figure. And why does animated food just look so fucking good? But my favorite one is probably the Loco Roco OST. Just looking at the vinyl color just reminds me of bubblegum candy. It's just so sweet and playful. The clay is just so fun and lively. It just reminds me of Gumby, if anybody even knows that. And please, if you know Gumby, please talk to me so I have a buddy to talk about Gumby of all things. God, I just want to eat this thing. I just want to... I'm gonna have a hard shit after this. I saw this really cute Bomberman picture. This game acts as if you are an internet police in the 90s. The cover just reminds me of like an old profile of like a PC game. All of the 3D models and symbols, like the option gears and the music. The back does the claymation that looks like a PC setup. The insides take you back from like these marble and just floating blocks. Marble Madness comes to mind. But I feel like their better comparison was mostly just trying to replicate the 3D space pinball game. Bug Fable is a bug RPG game that is somewhat the same energy as the Thousand Years Door. The characters and the backgrounds of the cover just looks like they're just made out of paper while also just making it look like a play. So it's kind of just like two games at once. So you have like Thousand Years Door, Mario 3, or wait, no, it's Mario 2. Wait, no, Mario 2 is like from a fucking dream, while 3 is just like from a fucking like play. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All I just gotta say is the inside of it is really fucking cool because it has like the glass artworks, and I just really love how they look. It's just so cool. These Klonoa ones are pretty cool. They have this type of watered color type of look, but both of them also have like the same type of color palette, making it super consistent with each other. Just think it's kind of funny how these, like, you can get these vinyls like fucking nothing compared to just the games themselves. Bit Trip looks as if there's an actual hand painted or colored in with like colored pencils, even with the record even having like uneven color from like the rainbow. It's such a nice touch though, isn't it? Ape kind of does this style too, but mostly just having like the color block aesthetic. Yeah, it just reminds me of like doing artworks of construction paper and cutscenes of slot. It just reminds me of cutscenes from fuck. Oh fuck. I'm trying to say slide. Oh fuck. This is the first ever game played vinyl recorded, so that's pretty cool too. I gotta stop talking about Sly Cooper. I remember downloading Slug Life in the Epic Game Store, and then I bought it on Switch because who the fuck uses the Epic Game Store anymore? Besides Fortnite. But I want to support the game because I want to see more games like this. Basically, it was a run around weird little game about graffiti, and I just wanted like more games to be more free roaming and also having no pressure of having the stupid put up on screen the fucking like the graffiti is R, but it's also vandalism, that pussy shit, you know. I actually thought of even making a video out of it, but I just didn't have the time. I even have the artwork right here. Here you go. I got the artwork there. Pretty wild and goofy and bad shit when it wants to, but it's a good time to talk about its vinyl. It's an EP with the music of like the in-game character Big Mud. I just like the character, and I like that the Siggy symbol is just on the vinyl. I just love the idea that you have like this little game having like a huge world, so much so that a character with their own music could just be out there. It just reminds me of me making the band of OCs called like Fruit Cuts. I just really love that type of shit, you know. Hollow Knight just looks. This one actually gives you all 24 hours of rainy days and nights. And this villager just left his orange in the rain. I mean, are you still gonna eat that? Or do you just eat the skin like a fucking freak? SimCity 3000 does this art that is inspired by Keith Haring. I just really like his art style of just having this fun, wacky, zany type of thing. But, well, I just gotta expose this. This is the original. Now, why would they switch the cigarette with the buildings? Why would they do this? Is it because they just thought it was not child friendly? They just thought that people would buy more cigarettes? Maybe they were smoking a bunch of packs while making it. Or maybe, just maybe, it was all an inside job for 9/11. Love how it just kind of like expert expectations just by actually just making it look like it's cutesy and fun, when in reality you fight shit and that you jump on sunflower boobies. Either way, it's a perfect look for a game that its whole purpose was just to fuck over anyone who thinks that because it looks like a kid's game, that it's a kid's game. Fuck all you hoes! How you holding up there, Rodney? You good? He's still good. Do you think Conker's Bad Fur Day is a kid's game? And there you go, that's his answer. Just look how adorable Banjo-Kazooie, and it just even looks so better with the fucking sleeves and the insides of it. Same thing with the Banjo-Tooie one. Fuck, it just looks so charming and fun, and God, it's so deserving of a great vinyl. God. I'm about to come. And strangely enough, this isn't the only like Banjo-Kazooie ones, by the way. There are way more than you thought. Take for instance this real life Banjo-Kazooie cover one. I actually just really like it, not only because of the extreme detail of the fur, but it also just makes Banjo look so fucking cute, and Kazooie just like a feathery little bird that I just really like. And I get why people would just be like, oh, it looks so cursed, oh, it just looks so fucking cursed or whatever. You're not talking about fucking real life Homer Simpson, dumbass. Get over yourself, stupid, dumb. Are you a fucking baby? Do you want people to baby you because you're such a fucking pussy about how fucking you're scared about real life Homer Simpson? Yo Noid come in just to give you your fucking pizza, and you're like, no, stupid dumbass, fuck you. But they're rejiggied. It's just a simple cover with the bear and bird's bag, with even the touch of making the credits of Greg Kirkhope, the box looking like as if it's a dialogue box. It's just so cute next to it, and it has the little eyes. Yes. But what if you're just tired of listening to music? What if you're tired of listening to this Banjo-Kazooie music? Banjo Skazooie. This is actually from a live recording session of ska music. The black and the white, this really reminds me of back in like the early 1950s cartoons, or like around like ska music was booming. Piña Panada, anybody? Wow, it's just really funny how nobody gives a shit about it, even though that Grant Cope also made the music for this game, but whatever. I just really like this cover, not only because it's like super simple, but I also just really like the paper texture that has onto the cover. So GoldenEye, are you fucking serious? Of course has the iconic James Bond screen with the camera lens and the blood dripping down. The sleeves is also the title screen, which is super cute, but I really dig the vinyl. The meters is being in the middle of the vinyl while also having some red blood like splatter onto the cover. Oh, this is so fucking cool. Video game vinyls are so fucking cool, guys. So fucking cool. Killer Cuts is a cleverly named vinyl after the Killer Instinct franchise. I just really like this box art rather than, you know, just the normal N64 box art, but that's probably because I'm biased because I really like skeletons. All of the Battletoads ones all just kind of look the same. I mean, they're either screaming like or Aruga. Here's a fun fact. I never played Star Fox.
Chef's Frisk. This guy fucking sucks dick.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Watch yourself too. Never played my game. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, now. Watch yourself too. Never played my game.
Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
Holy crap, Luce, I feel like I'm in Family Guy.
And now I can actually build a spaceship so I can shoot out all the buildings I hate. Goodwill. This one is a super realistic one, and even though that I said that I really like the Banjo-Kazooie one, this one is intriguing. This one, it just has Fox Poggy. I seriously have no idea what this shit is. You know, I've been trying my best to try to find like really bad vinyl covers, and surprisingly enough, I couldn't find like a bad one for video games. Mostly I just see like generic ones. This is one of the generic ones. It's not bad or anything, but it really just screams out the, yeah, I'm a gamer with a heart. Or I don't know, it just looks whatever. It just kind of reminds me of those like dubstep video gaming music videos. You know, the ones that have like the hardcore dubstep with the fat cat, purge mask. What was that one fucking girl? It was like a 2000s girl in like the laundry room, and she's just like she's trying to fix up her camera, and it's like super low on the ground, so she had to bend over. And because it is bending over, you can basically see her chest just opening up. And because she's just looking at you like this, and she's trying to look submissive and breedable and all that type of shit, just so you know, young fucking dumbass gamer boys would just jack it to it. Yeah, it just reminds me of that. Yeah, I don't really like this one. This one just looks fucking lame. And talking about like video game covers that all look generic and the same. Here you go. All of these ones basically just have like the same video game vinyl covers as like the box art. I'm just gonna go through all of them because I don't want to waste anybody's time. You know, I have goldfish to feed. Hang on to your hats when I introduce you to the Hang On To Your Hats vinyl. What stupid transition. This is a jazz orchestra of the soundtrack for Mario 64. At first I thought it was like Mario Odyssey because, you know, jump up superstar. insides of it, having like this cute picture of like just the Princess Peach's castle. It just looks pretty cool, you know. Talking about Odyssey, there you go. Stupid. This one's an unofficial like Odyssey one, but I kind of actually low-key really like this one better than this one, really. Probably because I just really like simplistic covers, and it's just like the cover of the hat.
I get what they were trying to do, but it looks so stretchy. Why did they do that? That looks awful.
I like Double Dash. This is an absolutely wonderful vinyl. This is a Mario Kart 8 vinyl that contains all of the ones from Deluxe. But the great part about it is that it takes inspiration from Disneyland. It takes inspirations of having the same art styles as old vintage amusement parks and attractions. I just love the look of it. I just love it. It just looks so fucking good. I just love the inside map that it just shows off the entire fucking world, the entire fucking park, as if it like all of the fucking like Mario Kart places are all just fucking attractions. And I just want to ride Rainbow Road. Do you know how long I've been wanting to ride Rainbow Road for real? A long time. Yeah, a long time. I got to smoke crack before I got into Rainbow Road. This vinyl cover may just look simple and generic, but the coolest part of it is actually the vinyl of itself. These vinyls are actually called animated vinyls. Like the original cartridge, you can actually play it with the Duck Hunt and Mario. The reason for one frame on the vinyl is one frame of a single animation that is going around. So when you put it onto your record, it basically spins around, which is showing the tiny little animation, and it's so fucking sick. Why don't any other like fucking companies do that shit? They also did this one as well, which is the Mario Brothers 3 one. I kind of prefer this one really because I just really like the animation look, and also if you flip it around, it also shows the dark side with Bowser in the middle. Even Pac-Man's joining in on the fun. Actually, don't take that out of context. That just sounds gross. Mario and Pac-Man would never do it. Pac-Man has a wife. God, not even my vinyl cover is even safe from this stupid fucking baby. I just want to pop it right out of the fucking sky. That's me fucking popping that baby out of the sky. Cult of the Lambs does this cutesy little thing. Oh, he's in a bunch of flowers and stuff. So, change your pants, cause I can see you already leak in them. You should really do your laundry and change out of those pants. I can see pee stains, bro. Again, simple, playful, and cute. I just really love the blob in the middle of the vinyl. Again, cute, simple, that's it. But it's not as cute as this one. This one has Plonk. Plonk is super fucking adorable. He has a tiny little harmonica. Artwork inside of it is amazing. And it's fucking Plonk. This cat little dude, look at him. He's on top of a fucking record player. I want him. I want him as a little toy. I want to like squeeze him. I want to hug him. He's God. Stray has a vinyl. Goose. Ratchet and Clank also has some vinyls as well. Take for instance this Rift Apart one. Basically just having the simple orange and blues, having both sides of the cover. So even if you want to switch it up or not by turning it around, you still see the Rivet side, and it's as equally as beautiful as the Ratchet side. There is also this Ratchet and Clank PS4 vinyl, again with the orange and blues, but I just kind of like how minimal and simplistic it is. I also just really love the vinyl of having Clank's head onto it. I don't know. I mean, these ones are good. Not gonna lie, when I first listened to these soundtracks, I didn't really think of them as Ratchet and Clank. More of just like regular, generic Marvel type of beats. What I thought of Ratchet and Clank music is mostly the metallic, the DIY type of style. It's the clashing of metals together, and it's just the construction and also just the metallic nature of their sound, really. Not really much of just bombastic, epic type of music. Yes, Ratchet and Clank can be epic, but it's mostly just the tone itself. It's mostly unique, it's interesting, and it's fun. I just really would prefer the PS2 versions of them rather than the ones right now.
Ever feel depressed? Maybe those feelings are from a breakup, a loss of a loved one, or maybe the guilt of cheating on your partner. Tome, I know you did it. The companion cube is here to aid you in your sad and miserable life. Its metallic and white design is representing the emotions that you are feeling at this moment until you see the heart in the middle that will open up new worlds of possibilities. There is also a second one. This isn't the most pretty one, but it comes with 5 vinyl records inside for your amusement, and you may have a friend inside as well. So enjoy your vinyl companions. Ha ha ha, poopy ha ha.
How long have I been? Oh shit. Remember when Kira Benito worked with a gaming company for Bugsnax? Now you can have this babe on your vinyl. I mean, I love that she dresses as like a zookeeper. Is colored as if it's like a strawberry as well. Even with her makeup is like a strawberry. God, she's so hot. I mean, wait, what? Vectormania. Vectormania. Kingdom Hearts is a big ass series that people care about. So why not, for the 20th anniversary vinyl that contains everything Kingdom Hearts? You can pre-order that shit at the lowest price of $160. But that's fucking nothing compared to the Persona 25th anniversary one that contains all 5 of the fucking soundtracks for $400. By the way, each album is already costing $100 separately. The only 2 that are somewhat cheap is Persona 1 and 2. And that's only because it comes around $90. So I don't know. Persona fans got fucking cash though. Talking about cash. Johnny Cash. Cause that's a fucking shit transition. Sometimes video game vinyls even reference other existing albums. For instance, you ever think of Metroid Prime mixed with the Smashing Pumpkins? Oh shit. I wonder. I kind of wonder what that one is. That one's kind of. That one's kind of weird. That one's kind of. That's kind of weird. Oh. I already showed myself as being a dumbass, but I feel very embarrassed to say that until I actually saw this Banana Mania album cover. Actually is referring to the Velvet Underground and Nico with the Andy Warhol banana. The cool part is that like a banana, you can peel off the skin of it with the sticker and it will actually have the inside of the banana. Isn't that fucking cool and cute? Shit, I can't even believe it took me this long to realize how cool this album is. I just thought it was just a fucking banana, but no, a game about monkeys rolling in balls made my open my eyes. Fucking incredible. This is just some random Apple phone game. Its slogan is literally the golf game for people who hate golf, not a golf game. Sure, it has golf on the title. That's where the similarities end. And yet, it's referencing fucking Dark Side of the Moon. Why? And then this one is The Wall by Pink Floyd. Huh? Run the Jewels? I don't know anybody else who actually listens to that shit besides me. And I'm a fucking white boy. Who the fuck? Who's gonna fucking understand this reference? Oh, fuck. As much as I love all of these fucking covers, it has been rumored that Michael Jackson worked on Sonic 3. And it was true. But it's crazy that it was right in front of us the entire time. The Sonic 3 vinyl references the Thriller album. It's amazing. I just love that in the back you see Tails is a bit sad. Until you open up the album to show that both of them are in the same frame. It's like Tails was just sad that he didn't get to have a chance on the spotlight. But now when he does, he's gonna look rad and smooth about it, you know. Cereal box. As we see vinyls copy inspirations of music covers, Cuphead does its own cover, but gives it an old-fashioned vinyl look, as if it actually came from the 1930s. Same thing with the DLC game. I always adore like the art style of Cuphead, but seeing it here being in physical music covers, it just makes wonders. Or this rare Cuphead one, it just looks straight up as if you just found this in your grandpa's attic. It just looks so amazing how they replicate something that is so pretty and make it look years old without dropping in quality. Hey, since we are talking about quality, Sonic games always do have some killer bangers. You ever want a DJ party with Sonic music? This album plays lots of the older games, but with a different twist. I like the blue and the yellow on the cover. How the hell is Sonic really listening to that music? It's not really like, it's not in his ears or like anything. It's like, does he listen to his like big ass head? As a kid, I loved listening to Reach for the Stars in Sonic Colors DS. So when I found out that there was a way to listen to its vinyl, look how cool this one is. Pinball, anyone? Yes, 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 yes. I really do love the dark blue with the number in the middle as if it's like a stage. And Sonic CD's one is just wild and with colors and artwork. God, I just love looking at this stuff. It's just amazing. As much as I really love Sonic Frontiers vinyl cover and the artwork, just look at the record itself. Look how beautiful that is. This is just the island music. This is just the island music. I don't think people understand when I say that it's only the island music. No vocal tracks, just the island music. Do you? Oh shit. Oh fuck. And no worries to the Sonic Adventure fans out there. I know you're right there. You're sitting right there waiting for me to talk about Sonic Adventure. Here it is, my baby. The back shows the list of the songs and its soundtracks with pretty solid picks, even though I really do love Red Skull and it's not even in this vinyl. Sad stuff. Opening it up will greet you to perfect chaos with the lyrics of Open Your Heart. Sick as shit with the booklet of just having a bunch of the interviews with also the lyrics of them as well. Yeah, so this is so cool. I love looking at this shit. This is awesome. Hey, I'm Scully the Hedgehog. Do you want to buy my popsicles? They're made from crack. But Pepsi Man's faster, so fuck you. I drink Pepsi on the daily. And I don't have fucking health problems. Mom! Now this is the part of the video where I gush about Celeste and all their physical music media. Celeste is awesome. You should play Celeste. Celeste is bass. Let's look at Celeste collection vinyls. I want this. Please give me money so I can buy this. Just look at it. I don't need to explain why this is fantastic. I just want this. Look at it. You have eyeballs. Do you? Do you? As fantastic as listening to the piano vinyl, super clean, and even if you want to learn how to play the piano, you also have the booklet as well. Okay, before I ask everyone here who's watching this video to just give me fucking money just so I can buy all this shit. This isn't a vinyl, but anyone who has played the games would really appreciate this Celeste cassette. Talking about a lot of vinyls, Undertale. There's so many Undertale vinyls. This box set is probably the most well-known one since it has the most content. There's this one called the Toby Fox Undertale vinyl, which I thought that, you know, Toby Fox made Undertale, but whatever. This one has 2 colored vinyls. I just really like the red characters that is making it into the pixeled heart. The Undertale on piano vinyl, if you ever just want some piano tunes. In my opinion, for this cover, I just think it's kind of meh, but I do love me some piano, so you take what you choose. Have you ever felt determined? Here's a CD. I don't know. But Scully, what about Deltarune? You forgot Deltarune. Deltarune is great. Why did you not mention it? Here you go. Both chapter 1 and chapter 2 as well. Moving on, since I haven't played these games at all. Wait, Skeletoons? You never played Undertale? You never played Deltarune? Yes, I never played those games. Shut the fuck up. Now leave my house. Vinyl boyfriend is holding a condom while his girlfriend really do be living like this. Also, don't ask me how I know that this is a condom. I don't know. I just thought it was a piece of candy. I don't know. They put spooky kids in the games. The CD looks as if it's a PlayStation game, referencing games like Parappa the Rappa, which we will talk about in a second. Hold that thing in over here. Okay, I'll leave it right there. More cool artwork and more sex jokes. Ha 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 ha. I do really like the back as well. I do like that they have like lots of artwork inside of this thing. It looks really nice. So to the fans, from the bottom of our hearts, fuck you. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. Now before I make this into a CD video and spend another fucking month having to add more shit, this is a vinyl that I really do love. I just love the art style, and the inside of it is as great as ever. Putting graffiti and personality onto the cover. It even has like cute little messages like the Konami code, the Super S, and poop. Wait, where is it? Yeah. Remember I talked about Parappa the Rappa? This is a limited edition one that comes with a toy car so that you can play it on the record while it's playing. Ori and the Blind Forest also has many covers. My favorite two are this one with the details with the floral and the hand painted to fit the game's mythology, and even having a limited edition one where the vinyl can be glow in the dark. In this one, I don't know, it's just the beauty of how simple it is. Now you're taking the simple take and taking it at hand. Well, who am I kidding? This is still fucking cool. I swear, I can't even find a single bad looking one. This is just 2 dots on a cover, and I still think it's cool. Oh, who is it? Oh, shit. I didn't order pizza. This is TMNT Turtles in Time vinyl. Jesus Christ, this is perfect. Even the vinyl is even a pixelated pizza. You can't even make this shit up. Before I pass out, thinking about eating pizza and eating more pizza and eating more pizza and eating more pizza. Let's look at another one that's called Pizza Power. It's cute. It just opens up like a leather jacket, and while it's also giving you like 2 patches. That's right. You can actually put pizza on your jean jackets, or on your jeans, or on your shirt, or oh fuck.
3:28 a.m.
Oh fuck. Damn. Thinking all that talk just got me into a food coma. That pizza demon was really on fire. This is just simple yet effective cover. Again, with the cutout of the screen computer, you can flip it to any girl in the game. And even in the back of the sleeve has the corrupted versions of the Doki Doki Literature Club girls. Here is fun. Isn't it beautiful? It is a box set with 4 separate vinyl covers. Each record is a season: fall, winter, summer, spring. It's all here, and with all the extra details and art. Shadow of the Colossus has been praised years since it came out, and so too it gets a vinyl. I love this perspective shot on this cover. It's just so high up and surrounded by clouds in the sky. This is so beautiful. It's the same thing with The Last Guardian. The details of the winged dog is amazing, with just the pastel blue that pops out with the black and white image out. Same with the inside of the 2 albums. But if we are talking about beauty and how remarkable these vinyls are, we need to talk about Okami. Okami is gorgeous with its visuals, and it wears its inspirations on the sleeve. It's very much inspired by the traditional Japanese artworks that has been used for years for folklore and myths, and it goes for the extra mile. Talking about dope music. Why does everyone shit on this game? It's just a cute glove. I get it. Ha 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 ha. It's a glove. That's dumb. But it's a pretty decent game with the music being ballin'. Get it? Cause ball.
Baller. Baller. Baller.
I think it's cute that the wizard is just a reflection on the ball.
Baller. Baller. Baller.
It's funny how much I love this stupid dog. It's literally just a dog with a guitar. And yet I do this tradition like every month where I just draw album covers of this dog every day and just slap its face on it. And yet it's still going. And with all of my research, I found him. It's all of his songs in the games. And with all of the art is here on the cover. It's like I'm losing my goddamn mind. Did I literally just went in full circle? What the fuck is going on? This is the part of the video where I wish there were more. These albums are great and all, but I feel like there should be more. And when I say that, it's definitely just for me and me only. Of course, some companies might just take the basic route and just putting the game cover onto the thing and just not really care about it. but I just thought it would be fun as a thought experiment to tackle. Let me just show you a couple of my ideas and how they're gonna work. Super Mario Sunshine is such a beloved game to me. It just deserves a vinyl of its own. There is a bootleg version of it, but I would love to see an official one, and that also has a big box set like Celeste and Undertale ones. Each record sleeve should be like a piece of artwork of the setting. One for Gelato Beach, Blanco Hills, Penis Park. The list can go on. And let's just say if it's not that possible, you could always just go for a simple paintbrush M on the cover, and it would just be sick still. Sonic Unleashed does have some dope tracks, so it should have a dope cover. From its trailer video of the game, it'd be really cool to have a handprint and having the ring in the middle. You know, I don't know if anybody remembers that trailer, but I always saw it as super cool, and they never fucking used that thing. They never used that screenshot. So I want that as I want that for a vinyl cover. If the record does come in two, it would definitely should have like a light and dark side. I don't know, maybe a reference, some other shit like a werewolf movie or a books. But I think it would be sick to just make it look like that one Machine Girl cover. It just looks so batshit that it just looks perfect for it. It's criminal that Jet Set Radio Future doesn't have an official vinyl. Too Mellow has a vinyl like many years ago. Should be a sign that people do want it. So check it. The simple idea was just to put the alien head. The second idea is getting all of the graffitis in the game and mixing it up, and the inside of the cover of the album should make it look like a computer screen, like how you move around in the options menu. And it will say the list of songs and their lyrics to them. Isn't that like a cool idea? It would be cool to make it look like a black book for for Jet Set Radio Future. I don't know if anybody knows what black book is, but a black book, in of course in graffiti terms, it's a notebook that you put a bunch of graffiti drawings in it. It'd just be super sick. This one will never happen. The amount of work that you'll have to go over with the copyright law and that shit would just be ridiculous. And that and Neversoft is being dead since 2014. Literally just be my dream. So shut the fuck up. I want Tony Hawk Underground vinyl right now. Two ideas. One is a screenshot of the rooftop gap in Hawaii. Imagine how sick of a cover that would be to have the skater going over the helicopter for a cover. That already sounds like a cool ass fucking album cover, so why don't you just do that as a fucking cover by itself? Wouldn't it be fucking sick though? And remember in the beginning of the game when you're fixing your board and shit, boom, that's the inside of the fucking cover. Is you have the table with all of the sponsors laid out with some of the sketches of your board designs. Like, remember that guy that made some like designs in that cutscene right there going to Hawaii? Why don't you just put some of those designs on the table? Put that on the table. That'd be cool. That would be a cool reference for people like me who are about this game. So I feel like a goddamn genius, like coming up with these ideas. Unless Eric is the biggest piece of shit. He is awful. You've been fighting with this guy for the entire game. So would it be funny, as a cover, to have a beat up fucking picture of Eric on the cover? Vince the Voodoo Doll. No one ever talks about this game. There's only a CD, and I just want this game, and I want the fucking cover of this vinyl. Make a simple cover for Voodoo Vince with the same texture as Vince, or either make the cover as if it's a spell book, or my favorite idea, make it look like a crochet book. Maybe inside the little booklet where you have all the lyrics and stuff, maybe you can also put in instructions to how to make your own tiny Voodoo Vince doll. Wouldn't it be I want to have a little Vince. Gex could be in multiple situations, but one idea is to make him come out of the TV like if it is the Ring. I don't know. That idea just sounds pretty goofy in a sense. The inside of it should be inside. Should be like those TV guides. But I don't know who the fuck buys cable anymore, so that's probably gonna be a stupid idea. Of course, if that doesn't work, you can always just use this. Ew. Here you go. Buck Bumble does deserve one, but it does have one, but I don't know, just make it look like the B movie cover. So I put Hoonie Pop as like a joke one, but the longer I thought about it, the more I really wanted a real one. One idea was to reference like the Blink 182 cover, or maybe like make them like this or this. I don't know, I can't draw whatever I want because YouTube won't let me. Power Wash Simulator would be a really funny one. It doesn't have music or anything. I just really want to piss people off and just put like, you know, power wash noises. Be funny. But yeah, that is the video. You go look at some cool vinyls for yourself. Come on. Go. Yeah, go. Door's open. Do you need me to open the door for you? Like, do you need that? Maybe I should go. Okay, boss.
done. Sweater is probably the best and the most talented girl in the industry. And it doesn't seem to have so an phone. It's where the concept don't tend it ever send a single bad thing from him. So it has an another future ahead of him. So it's going to go back and clan me wow. Or else me and the Lord is going to back his head.